Welcome, Virgo Libra, to your 17th through the 21st reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, before we get started, let's go ahead and light this candle. I had to redo it after Taurus, so hold on one second. There we go. Now we're lit. Okay, let's get started. Best messages coming out. Best messages. 17th through the 21st, please. We have clarity of belief coming out. Ooh. So definitely being able to see something that's going on around you. That is the same as the Ace of Swords. So it is definitely saying, hey, look, this is where there's a turning point. There's an opportunity. Something is transforming. And it's going to give you the understanding, wow, that you can see this, that you are definitely going to be able to see this. Having the sun coming out over here, nice. So there is definitely a lot of clarity and a lot of positivity, really shining, really being able to, when we can see something that's actually coming towards us, it makes it a lot easier a lot of times to be able to see. So it's like, hey, that's shining right in front of me. Dedicated effort. So there could have been a lot of dedicated effort that you put into this situation in the past to be able to get to where you are now. So it could be a beautiful promotion or selling something, like if you do artwork or, I'm in a band, my band is being seen, right? But we put a lot of effort into this, or I put a lot of effort into this situation. Okay, so next card coming out was something that felt like it could have been helpless and hopeless. I wasn't sure if it was coming, but now I can totally see that it's the dawning of a new day over here. Wow, is really having this reaching out. So definitely feeling like with the Three of Pentacles that you're being seen, you're kind of being put on a pedestal. There's a lot of teamwork, a lot of, I want to build this with you scenario. So whatever is going on over here, you're definitely in the spotlight, to be able to have this, really come together, because you have all that dedicated effort and now you feel like it's built. It's built. People can see it. If it's a relationship, you feel like they could be reaching out to you. Okay. If it's some kind of love, if it's a job, then it's like, wow, they are actually noticing me. When you started feeling a little, it's kind of crazy because it almost feels like as soon as you started feeling a little hopeless and helpless, like, maybe this is not coming in. You have 2 8s saying that you're probably manifesting, wishing, praying, all of that. And then it was almost like as soon as you give up, it's almost like you just stop thinking about it. Then all of a sudden it's the dawning of a new day. It's like, oh, here, you want to go on this date, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want, oh, absolutely, the Empress over here. We do have Venus coming into Uranus over here, so that could be a shocking revelation for you as Venus comes in to nurture and give out the abundances that she does. So I do feel like it could be within that time period. That will be the 19th through the 21st, that we're really going to see that shift there. So that could be literally where all of a sudden everything shifts for you and you just feel like you wake up this day and it's like everything's shifted, right? I was feeling a little down and then all of a sudden my manifestation comes in. Wow. So it's almost like that I keep continuing to keep giving the action out with the dedicated effort, right? But I'm just not feeling like this is actually happening. So now it's almost like you're giving yourself restrictions against how things are working. But I just feel like it was already planted the seed. So it didn't matter how many restrictions you were giving to it in that little tiny time, period, because it was already on its way in. Yeah, slowly, surely it was already on its way in. So it was like you were not going to stop what was already on its way. It was already on its way down out of the 5th dimension. Like it's like sitting at your door, right? You're not going to stop that chariot. It's like, nope, I was already there. You're already in the perfect timing for it to happen. So, it was taking some moderation and taking some time. But, overall, you've been very disciplined about this situation, right? So, yeah, you're going to get your due rewards. And this is going to be the happiest surprise. Wow. This is going to be your happy surprise coming in, whether it's new love, whether it's that new job, whatever it is that you're looking for and manifesting. And it is saying this is where the possibilities come because you've been the dreamer the whole time. You've been holding tight to this. You had, your back and forths, self-sabotage, but it's like it wasn't enough, my friends, to actually make it not come in. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, okay, so what? What is this what you did? I mean, here's an example. I wake up this morning and I'm like, today we're gonna have a great day. I'm gonna like 1,000 views. I'm gonna be wonderful. I'm gonna be awesome, right? And then by nighttime, and it's like, well, that never did happen. Yeah, right. And then all of a sudden you turn around and you're like, but that's okay because tomorrow is going to be a grand day. You see what I'm saying? So it only lasted so long before you picked yourself up. You settled yourself, you picked yourself back up, and you went back on your merry way because that's just being human. Okay. And so what it's saying is your high vibrations and the things that you're going after were way overcompensating towards that. Wow, you had a bad day. It's not like your whole bad day is going to ruin your whole life or your whole manifestation. If that happened, we'd never manifest shit. I mean, think about that. If that was the 100% truth, then we would never be able to manifest anything. Because you can't sit there and tell me that everybody all the time, I don't care what anybody says, you cannot be in a positive mood 24/7. Impossible. There's always going to be something. Your mind is always going to attack us. Right? So, no, it's about how much of the mind are you allowing to attack you versus how much you stay positive. And you're saying the overall is, yeah, the mind can attack. It can bring me down. It could put me here, put me into this, maybe a hermit mode, depression mode, whatever, because I didn't get my way, whatever. But then I bounced out because my positivity over activates the negative. See, that's what's real. You can't sit here. I don't care what these manifesting things say. There's no way in hell you can stay positive 24/7. That's impossible. Maybe 2 or 3 days in a row, but I mean, come on, guys. There's always going to be something that's going to sit in the back of your mind that's going to say, well, I don't know. Right? Impossible. There's always going to be one day where we're going to feel a little down. I mean, that's just the way energy flows. So what it's saying is overall, you're very positive, right? And this is why you end up getting your star. This is why you get your hopes, your dreams. I mean, I've even known construction workers, right? They're building houses and stuff, right? I've known contractors. They're building these houses. They get frustrated. They're like, we're never going to make it on time. This house will never make it on protocol. There's just no way. You know what I mean? And then he turns around. The next day, he's like, come on, guys, we got a protocol to go. Let's go. Build. We got to get this on time. We're totally going to make this on time. Right? It's called balancing our emotions. And so you're doing a very good job because it's already in. It's already coming in. 1 to the 7 equals 8, manifestation. So, yeah, you guys got this. Absolutely. No matter, it even says right here, no matter what it was, release the fear. It even says right here, whatever got you down to release the fear, you kept going strong. It literally says it right here. Right? No matter what's getting you down, releasing the fear because you're still going strong and you're on the right path. Love it. Love it. Okay, so let's get an overall card. It's beautiful. Karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. And there it is. That's it right there. Scrying, trust your visions, intuition, plant those seeds. Keep planting those seeds, guys. You guys got this. Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity and self-expression. And that was it. You just keep speaking your truth. It's like, that sun is coming in. And like I said in the very beginning, it's like there's something little enough right now that's really grabbing your attention. You're going to see that, guys. You're going to see this little piece that's coming in that's going to grab your attention to say, oh my God, something is changing. Something is happening. Okay. Like I said, whether it's a love coming in or whether, whatever it is that you're manifesting, absolutely conscious manifesting. Emerald tablet activation. Yeah, something is going to grab your attention to say, oh my God, here it comes. And it's going to put you into this knowing. If it's a love situation, let's get some love cards really quick. And man, you guys, awesome. Yep. Release your ex, love yourself first. You realize there was some unrequited love somewhere. Okay, and now all of a sudden somebody's flirting with you. There it is, right there, soulmate flirting with you, and that's when you're going to see it. For others of you, it's finances and career, just all of a sudden changing around. Promotions are being talked about. Something is going on, right? Something is going on where it's changing. It's changing the momentum. It's changing the clarity of understanding of what's going on. And it's kind of like, whoa, the cycle change. Yeah. So right here, I'm not really worrying about releasing your ex and all of that. I mean, you could have released your ex and that's how it all came in. Loving yourself, because you realize this is unrequited love. That's for someone and that's fine. Because no matter what it is if you're looking for new love, it's because all of a sudden the clarity of the belief is, wow, that happened. And then they're flirting with me. There's that sign that soulmate or that person that you're desiring, and that person has caught your, is catching your attention. 3 of Pentacles, or you've caught their attention, and now they're flirting back with you, or or they started flirting, or however it is. But that's it. That's the sign. There's going to be a sign. As you can see here, he sees a butterfly. He's transforming. You might see butterflies, but I think it's going to be more than that. It's literally like talking in the air of everybody getting a promotion, talk in the air of, or getting that phone call, hey, we want your gig to play at our bar, or or people starting to write you and say, hey, you have this masterpiece, which I believe is a masterpiece piece of art. I want to buy it. And then just realizing that people are talking about your work, or or they all of a sudden wink at you when, maybe you winked before, they never winked back. Now all of a sudden it's like, hey, wait, they winked at me. Whoa. Right? Because all of a sudden this playfulness is starting to come through. And it's just, it's subtle. It's very subtle before the boom. And that's exactly what this reading is about. It's about the subtleness of understanding enough to catch my attention, to know that this is on its way to something huge. Right? Something that I want, something that I've been visualizing, something that I totally 100% want. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and next to it is the Strength card, having the courage to do it, and underneath that was what? How I planted my seeds to get to my my 9 of Cups, excuse me. You probably get 10 of Cups later, right? But yeah, your world is changing. Your world is changing. Okay, guys, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.